The Royal Space Force, Wings of Honnêamise, is a movie you don't read or listen to a review of. You make your own. But by that logic, it defeats the purpose of making this video. So let's think this video as more of a shout out to one of the movies from the golden age of anime. And it's well deserved. There are many classics about man's conquest of the skies and their ascent into the heavens, and this is animated perfectly to capture that. When people think of Japanese animation and flight, people mostly think of Miyazaki with his flying sequences. They're some of the highlights of his art. But compared to Yamaga, they're just whimsical. His animation feels almost believable. The atmosphere and the way the pilot's trying to get to grips with his aviation. Even the way he descends back down to the ground as though he's come from another world. And this is all part of the process for Shiro to be the first man in space. And this pioneering launch of man takes place in a world of the highs and lows of mankind, with the branch of the Royal Space Force, made up of a bunch of lowlives who didn't know what they wanted to do with their lives, and now they don't know what to do with their authority. Behold Shiro, the young pilot who seeks to go beyond the physical planes, and he discovers the path when he comes across a religious fanatic done right, Rukeni, living with or looking after a young child called Mana. They both share desires for the earth and the heavens to become closer. With Shiro, it's the mission to be the first person to orbit the earth. With Rukeni, it's about man making contact with the heavens, both scientific and religious dreams. And of course they make a lovable and cute couple. With Mana, her cold silence and glares come across, in my opinion, as if that she's testing him to see if he's truly the one. The environments and design looks like a place you could live, but why would you? Dreary and depressing, with industrial and city and with city districts and bases, and as though they've been functioning for hundreds of years. The Japanese are so talented with making worlds that take second glances to see all the creativity. The music not only brings life to the animation, but also the themes. From the Oscar-winning musician of The Last Emperor, Ryuichi Sakamoto. Sometimes it's up and down lifting, ambient, and very haunting. In fact, the whole movie is kind of haunting. At the very end, where Shiro is in orbit, he lays down a prayer, and it's followed by a series of visions of man's past, as now he's taken his rightful place as a part of them. In real life, the first man up there was Yuri Gagarin. He said, "The earth is blue, but there was no God." I think maybe Shiro saw him. And I think Rukeni knows that.